Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Monday,
The 17th.
the 17th of May.
Beautiful day.
81 degrees, sunny. Got some good rain over the weekend. Trails were awesome.
In case you were wondering. So was the sewing machine. The sewing machine was awesome. Actually, all I did was prep some projects that are going to be upcoming. And then I did finish my Red, White, and Bloom, which, well, I didn't finish it, but so with our sew along, what people are doing is, I'm so sorry, I have a Momo hair in my mouth. We're doing 2 sections a week. So if you didn't join us last week, you can still join in this week. You could, if you need a kit too, I think I have some extra kits too. You could come in and get a kit too. But this week we did section 1, and this is what you need to have completed by Thursday. Isn't that cute? So there's the watermelon, the family. I did have some puckering. Don't look at my puckering. With the fireworks, and then the truck. Look how cute the truck is.
Jeannie was using her side hopper this morning.
Oh yeah, I was cutting my jump threads. If you don't have one of these, you need one of those. So this is section 1. Boom. If I did this one again, if you haven't done fireworks, I think I would have maybe basted that one down. Because it did get a little bit of puckering with that, with the lettering.
So now the ladies that are taking part have access to the recordings, correct?
Yeah, so and it's free. If you get it later on, you can go up, although there will be one recording that's going to be on there for 30 days, and that's it, because there were 2 buttons. One said delete after 30 days, and one said never delete, and I hit the wrong button. So it's going to delete after 30 days. So
I mean, you should be able to actually download that recording.
Really?
And probably repost it.
Can you? How? I just don't know how.
I'm sure Christine.
Okay, so maybe we'll be able to figure out how to put that on there forever. But I was like frazzled, and I was like, I read it, and then I hit the wrong button, and then there was nothing I could do. There was no undo button.
You could have stopped and redone it, but
no, there was no.
No, meaning you could have stopped and re-begun the recording.
It was. So do
you would have had to
again?
No. Oh, you mean at the end it happened?
It's at the end.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to change that.
I don't know. So if you are going to do this sew along,
not the first
is there any way to adjust the
size of the basting stitch on the Solaris?
It's the basting stitch.
The basting stitch is the basting stitch.
The only thing you can adjust on the basting stitch is how closely it is in next to the design. You can put it right next to the design. You can pull it all the way out. So, but you
I mean, you should be able to control exactly what you see on those recordings. There's a slide at the bottom. You can just move the slide to wherever you want to watch. So it's possible to rewatch or
I don't know if she means that. I mean, maybe back it up, like
back that thing up.
So okay, I'm so sorry.
What is that like? What?
HR. I have a complaint.
That's not an HR complaint. I'm just quoting a song.
Okay, this is section 2. Isn't this cute? Look at the flag. I love that. And the star is all pieced in the hoop. Soda pop. This is going to have this side. This is going to have the yo-yo cherries on it. So it's going to be super cute. It's huge. What's huge?
The flag.
Oh, is this huge? I don't know. So just imagine these 2 together. It's going to be a cute, cute quilt. I'm going to hold him this way so I can hold him. But really, really adorable. Can't wait for this one. Usually if I was doing it myself, I would bust it out in a weekend. Just, and then
Those are the weekends that, like, I don't see her. she's like, I'm busy, and then she keeps shutting her door, and then like sometime on Sunday night or Monday, she's like, my shoulder hurts.
Yeah, and then I'm usually injured
Oh,
because
the basting stitch is huge.
the basting stitch is huge. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, it's,
That's kind of the point, though.
I think it's 20 millimeter. Well, is it even that big? Maybe it's 10.
I think it's probably a centimeter.
Yeah, it's probably like, yeah, but that's the whole point of a basting stitch. They want you to be able to remove it easily. So, anyhow, yes, if you haven't done this one yet, I would add a basting stitch.
So, and as far as red, white, and bloom, this is not red, white, and bloom, right?
It is red, white, and bloom.
So, as far as red, white, and bloom is concerned, for folks that want to take part in the sew along, they just have to request to be part of that group, correct?
Yeah, you can go onto the website and I think sign up for the class. Maybe it could be 7 millimeters. You just have to request to join the class, and then we'll put you in there, and then you'll get all the emails. So you should get an email tonight. I did the supply list for this week with an agenda of what we're going to be stitching out. So, and this is just for my red, white, and bloom ladies. And then if you're not doing it with us, you can go back and watch all those videos. I posted a video last night. Who joined me? Was it Joyce McCusker joined me? And that's on there, just where I show you how I do the piecing and pressing and, using a clapper. And the basting stitch, Kathy, is going to be on the layout page. So after you do your embroidery, you do the editing, which you never really do for these. You just go embroidery, it brings you to the layout page, hit the layout button, and then there'll be a basting stitch icon that you hit, and it just will add that basting stitch. So, and if you're not sure, go into your manual. You can just hit the question mark, and then there is we'll bring up your manual, say PDF manual. Just click on that, and then you can do a keyword search. Just put in basting stitch, and then it'll take you right to the page. So, Patrick?
Do we have much to talk about as far as the calendar this week? Michelle is off this week. And,
no, Michelle is in, I think she's in Washington State.
No, she's
Portland.
in Oregon.
Oregon.
She's on the coast in Oregon at a sewing retreat, and she said she was going to watch. So if she's watching, we hope you're having a lovely time with your ladies up there.
I can't wait to see what she comes back with. Can you imagine, like, Michelle works and then makes all these amazing samples? Can you imagine a week of Michelle just sewing?
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
So I can't.
I would like to have imagine. Like a picture of their room with like, how they speed up the camera. It's just like Michelle, like, just sewing like crazy with all her gals.
So, on Thursday at 10, there's an Aria 2450, Brother 2450 Crescendo, Brother 3050 class. That would also be the Aerial, the Journey.
We have that Stellar class on Saturday. So we have a Stellar embroidery class. That means also if you have the Altair and the XJ1, XE1.
Stellar XE1, Stellar XJ1, Meridian and Altair.
The Meridian and Altair. So all of you ladies that have that machine, we're going to be doing a Saturday class, and that's going to start at 9 o'clock.
So we have not yet done the drawing for Friday.
We'll do it
We've
tomorrow
been doing
from
those
the store.
on Tuesday. I think we've got Technique Tuesday already filmed for this Tuesday.
Well, I have mine too. That's not very good. There's a part where, so I haven't really done ruler work at all, and like, I'm trying to move my ruler. You know what? It's a very humanizing video. Is that what you call it? Bad? It's really that, it's that convertible free motion foot that I did mine on. So we can post that, or did Michelle give you something? She had already done something too.
She shared some stuff with me, so I
Okay.
need to look at what she shared with me. I'll ask if Michelle is comfortable sharing. You know what you can't do is just share pictures of random people on the live stream, but if Michelle and her ladies are comfortable sharing pictures of the retreat, we can do that. Do you want to talk mask guidance?
Sure.
So
we put a lot of thought, and you know what's really hard? It's hard as a business owner to please everyone.
I mean, the reality is you can't please everybody. So we let folks know on Friday that, we were going to be deliberating over the weekend, and that, essentially we're leaving things at our current status quo through the weekend. I would actually say we heard more from people that sounded thankful for that, but the loudest voices were from those that were the people that seemed upset were the people that seemed like they wanted us to remove the mask guidance, but we did.
You know who we
I actually heard it from a ton of people.
So and we want to do what's best and safest for our staff, ourselves. My son's at the store a lot. And
he just got
unvaccinated,
his vaccine on Sunday.
Yeah, both of my kids got their first vaccine yesterday, and we wanted to talk to some people too. We talked to my brother.
We talked to actually a number of physicians. I talked to the head of the state health laboratory. Ultimately, we are going to follow current CDC guidelines. So unvaccinated people will be expected to wear a mask. And unvaccinated employees, of which we have one, will wear a mask. I mean, he'll be completely vaccinated the first week of June. And, customers are free to do what they wish.
If you're vaccinated, then you can come in unmasked. Is that?
Well, I mean, the reality is we will not be checking, but we will be requesting that people that are unvaccinated remain masked, as the CDC has suggested. Kids have been absolutely fine, barely sore. I said something to both of them, and they were both like, "We're barely sore," but we had talked about the fact that we had arm soreness, so I don't know if that's the kids being like, "We're tougher than you."
Yeah, they seem okay. They seemed okay last night. They didn't complain about anything.
No issues.
And Elizabeth, that would be nice.
Yeah,
but it
doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. We heard from people on both ends of the spectrum. And
the funny thing is we heard from significantly greater numbers of people that seemed thankful that we were keeping the mask requirement, at least temporarily.
But we talked to,
so the funny thing, it was what it was. I mean, the thing that I kept hearing from everybody that we talked to was, if you're vaccinated, you're protected. And it's not your responsibility to protect those that are unvaccinated. I mean, that was really what they kept saying, and that's really where I think the core of the guidance was. It was, but it's a hard decision. Like I worry about people's exposure in my shop, and that was really kind of the root for me, was making sure that we were protecting ourselves. And that's the other thing that people forget is, we're a store that averages 60 transactions a day. I mean, we see 100 people a day.
That's a lot of exposure for us, so we need to consider what's going to be safest for ourselves and our staff.
Well, and that was, that's something I don't think a lot of people think about, right? Is, that's great. I understand people want their freedom, but, my staff and us, we don't have the ability to make that choice about our level of exposure. We're exposed every day, generally more so than most people out there. I don't know many of our customers that see as many people as we do.
And where we are, dealing with one-on-one and...
Yeah. So in any case, we are going to follow the CDC guidance. That is, essentially what we're going to do. We just
And we'll post it on the door.
Yeah, it'll be posted on the door, and we'll just request that
you follow the honor system.
That you follow the honor system.
So, and at some point,
just keep in mind, we see your social media posts too.
Patrick. Anyhow, okay. So, anything else?
No, not at all. The
Shauna's class is going to be starting soon. So at 10 o'clock, she has her Kimberbell keepsake class, purse class. Have fun. It's going to be wonderful. You're going to have fun in that class. And we kept things really simple this week in the store because we knew we were going to be without Michelle. And we will see you tomorrow from the store.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you later.
You didn't say it.
Oh! Be creative and make something awesome.
Have a fantastic day.
I'm going to walk the dog, and that's what I plan on doing. Bye, guys.
Bye.